Hey guys, Zoya here from the Starcraftsquad, bringing you a best of 3 series between aTnSocke and LiquidTLO. I actually don't know if this was the best of 3 series or these guys just playing a bunch of games together, but I have a bunch of replays of aTnSocke versus LiquidTLO, so I'm just going to cast them in the order I downloaded them in. If you guys didn't watch Game 1, make sure you go watch that, if they were in this specific order, and this is Game 2. For those of you that don't know, I sent an application to the IGLN Pro League Season 2 to be one of their commentators, and in honor of that, I'm going to be casting a bunch of games for you guys. Every day, I guarantee I'll be casting at least 2 to 3 different professional matchups. No, aTnSocke versus LiquidTLO does not count as 3 games. It's just one matchup, LiquidTLO versus aTnSocke. So there will be another best of 3 or just one matchup with 2 different, completely different players coming from you to this day. But I will be casting a lot of professional matchups now, and don't think that's going to make me slacking on my Master League series or my Cheese Your Way to Glory series. I still plan on casting those guys. I want to make as much content as I possibly can for you guys. So there's that. Now, in the top right is aTnSocke. Considered one of the best European Protoss out there, one of the best Protoss outside of Korea. Really, guy's a freaking beast. And in the top left is LiquidTLO as the Purple Terror, and LiquidTLO, called the Beast from the East, the Little One, LiquidTLO, God amongst men, the sexiest man on the live, whatever the hell you want to call him. He is LiquidTLO. He is well known for changing his race more than anyone on the planet. He has finally gone back to Terran, though, which I love, because he plays a lot like, okay, I play a lot like him, and when he's playing this style, it makes me happy because I have someone I can actually watch now. He has a very chaotic and crazy style. He does whatever the hell he wants. He'll go nuke rushes, he'll go battlecruiser rushes, he'll do whatever the hell he wants, but the difference between the two of us is he wins his games. Despite me being, you know, awesome and all, I'm only a lowly Master League scrub. So LiquidTLO getting that early Marine, getting that gas down. aTnSocke, you know, like I said in the first one, the beauty of this game is there's so many routes you can go. You never know what to expect. And as a commentator, this always keeps me on my toes. So, producing 2 Marines out of the initial barracks. Normally you get a tech lab down a little bit quicker, but probably going to be seeing some tech instead from LiquidTLO. Going to be getting that factory down very soon, I imagine. Cyber Core's 3/4 of the way done for aTnSocke. Income tab shows 20 to 15, and we're actually getting a reactor down that first barracks, so we're going for and a second barracks as well. So my logic there was wrong. LiquidTLO got the 2 Marines to stop any form of scouting, so he can do whatever the hell he wants in his base. Warp gate being researched, and aTnSocke moving out with that first zealot. It's looking like he's doing what he did last game. He's sending this zealot across the map. Going to do as much early pressure as possible. LiquidTLO intercepting the probe, not letting it get in, but I believe aTnSocke saw that. Yep, he saw the add-on there, so if he collected or moused over it, he will see that it is a reactor. Stalker sentry on the way, moving to this Zelnaga tower. A good push here for aTnSocke as that Zealot Stalker combo can do a lot of damage, but we do have this bunker here now, so I do not see anything getting in. LiquidTLO finally scouting the top right corner. The Stalker will be intercepting, though, and oh man, what a loss for LiquidTLO. He has no clue what's going on in his opponent's base. It's going to force the scan. Brilliant for LiquidTLO, or for aTnSocke there. You guys don't understand how detrimental that is to a player whenever they lose their scouting probe and they have to play this blindly. He has no clue what his opponent's doing. But LiquidTLO, being the strong man that he is going to play this calmly. Getting that concussive shells early on, and a 3rd barracks. Wow, we're really committing this double Marine production as well. And engagement here from aTnSocke, taking about half a sealage off the Zealot here, but no life damage was done, which is perfect. And I do not see aTnSocke engaging this anytime soon. We have a probe moving out and a sentry. 2 additional gates are being built right now. One of them's about to finish. We're getting a 3 gate right here from aTnSocke. Currently out that warp gate, which is almost finished. LiquidTLO looking great right now. Marine production producing. Concussive shell's almost done. 3rd barracks is almost finished, and aTnSocke sitting on a lot of minerals right now. So we're going to start seeing this warp in once this proxy pylon's done. Income tab shows 21 for LiquidTLO, 28 for aTnSocke. LiquidTLO has completely cut harvesters, guys. He hasn't built a SCV in such a long time, which is ridiculous to hear. LiquidTLO moving out with a good force of Marines here. aTnSocke's reaction time is almost instantaneous. Moving forward with that Stalker, though, almost losing all his shields. There needs to be very careful there not to lose that. 2 Zealots here, a Stalker, 3 Stalkers here, and a Sentry. And they're going straight for aTnSocke's base. who happens to be expanding. What do you know? Decent force fields there, but TLO just barely able to make it through. Concussive Shell is finishing these mobs, are going to do a good amount of damage. Zealots over here, though, going to pick off some more pretty quickly. We have lots of Zealots here as well. And good micro here from TLO. Need to be very careful. TLO's force is going to have a lot of trouble killing off these Zealots. Zealots have so much life, so much armor. TLO microing is the best of his ability, but I do not see this going good for either player. Looks like it's going a little bit more for TLO, though. More Stalkers being warped in, though. Good Concussive Shell usage there. We're about to lose another Marauder, though. TLO, losing a Marauder, but Stalkers going down like crazy. Zealots warped in, almost dead. But we're down to one Marauder, so that's only one Concussive Shell there. That means only one Zealot's being floated at a time. Warping in more Zealots here, and a Stalker. TLO about to lose that last, oh man. Decent micro here, he picks off one more Zealot. Good kiting here, but the Stalker is coming over here to finish off these last Marines. And that Stalker will barely kill it just in time for that Zealot to barely make it away with his life. Income tab shows 21 for 34. TLO still isn't building SCVs. He's sitting at 130 energy right now. TLO, your micro is so good. Why can't your macro be just as good? Good mic. Look at these splits here. TLO is so good. More Zealot Stalkers warping in. He is fighting 3 different battles at one time right now, and he is coming out on top. What a baller. TLO is so good. Expansion finally going down. Income tabs 22. TLO's finally starting to construct more SCVs. Oh man, TLO, you are so good. Has Stim been researched yet? No, it hasn't. So we're doing a little bit of a pressure here, and that could do some damage here. All we got is a couple Zealots and a Stalker here. Does he see it? Yeah, he sees it now. So
user disconnected from your channel.
We're about to leave TeamSpeak. So probes have been pulled, picking off 2 of them. Stalker's Zealots about to die.
User disconnected from your channel. Oh man,
everyone's leaving TeamSpeak right now. Whoops.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh my god! What is going on here? Everyone's leaving TeamSpeak. Okay, so hopefully that's done with. TLO looking a good proportion of his army here. Income tab though, not good for TLO right now. Not looking good at all. His income tab is pretty damn low compared to Stalk. Stalk's got 40 harvesters and TLO's 25. More probes are being forced to be pulled because this Marauder count is so high, and 3 more streaming in, and this is not looking good for Stalk. TLO slowly inching forward his army so the Concussive Shell can do as much damage as possible. Picking off those 2, they're almost dead. Oh man, Stalk's income tab 37 to 26, still in the lead though, so even though he's losing all these probes, it's just still leaving him in the lead. I don't know if he realizes that TLO cut so many probes or SCVs for that early engagement. More Marauders going down, about to lose another Zealot here. Marine Marauder reinforcing here, income tab 28 to 35, and I see Stalk, definitely coming out on top there. He's definitely in a really good position here. Income tabs 37 for Stalk, 29 for TLO, and yeah, he's looking brilliant right now. Factory on the way for TLO as well as another barracks. We did get a Robo Bay in there from Stalk, so he is going robotics facility here. Income tab 39 to 40, or excuse me, 30 to 40, and Stalk's in a great position right now. Picking off more SCVs here with a small Marine Marauder push, or more probes, excuse me. Doing a good amount of damage here, so picking off 3 so far. Income tab is 40 to 39, so TLO is starting to catch up actually on the harvester count. So what seemed to be Stalk coming out on top, he still is on top right now. But if we go to the units lost tab, Stalk has lost a lot more resources, 4,400 to 3,200 from TLO. And yeah, it's now I'm gonna start saying it's a little more in TLO's favor. The harvester count isn't so differential, isn't that large, and we have the mules from TLO. We have 5 mining right now, so the economy of TLO is definitely a lot stronger. Reactor being built as a starport, so we're going to be seeing that standard Viking medevac bio play from TLO. Also getting that +1 weapons and combat shields. Stim is still not being researched though. What are you doing, TLO? How can you forget Stim? That's so silly. Over here, income tab shows 46 to 40, so Stalk's still in the lead, but just barely. Second gas is finishing. TLO now starting to mine from both gas. Income tab 47 to 42, looking great, looking great. Stalk getting that third expansion going, or second expansion going. Robo Bay just now finishing. We're getting that Colossus play. Very standard, very standard TVP right now. Transitioning quite well. And Sluck moving in with his first observer. Going to be scouting anything he possibly can. Both those bunkers have been destroyed. We're going to be moving over here, taking out this rock so we can take our third armory, or 2 engineering bays right now producing upgrades. We need to get that armory out soon though, so we can start, you know, producing that +2/+2, especially when our Protoss opponent is not getting any upgrades at all. Income taps 54-48. Sulk still in the lead, getting a little bit more ahead right now. 2 Medivacs on the field. Oh, Sulk needs to be careful. TLO's got great eyes. He's going to scout that observer and kill you. And TLO moving out with a decent sized force here. Pro moving out here to get that Zelnaga tower. Gonna see just in time. Sulk, pull it back. Sulk, pull it back. No, you're pro! Very sad indeed. Observer flying over that. Third expansion being built. Sulk's already up and running. Income taps 57-50. And this is going to be a really close battle, guys. TLO's army is a little bit stronger. Moving forward, that first good force fields there from Sulk. Doing a lot of damage there. Picking off one Marauder. Not forcing the stim, though, because TLO still hasn't reached Surge Stim. Such a fail. Looks like TLO is just going to be dropping the main base of his opponent. All 3 Medivacs loaded up. They're going to fly over here, and Sulk's going to go, okay, what the hell, where's your army? And TLO is going to be like, well, I'm going to pick off this pylon here and alert to you that I have a huge force over here. So Sulk flies supply lock right now. Sulk's forced to go home. TLO, you should have just dropped his main, TLO. No! He's already given himself away, though. Sulk putting himself in a position to respond to any form of drop play. I don't know what TLO's thinking. Oh, flying right over that drop. Sulk scouts it and he's able to react instantaneously. Sulk going with the double forge as well. Unloading right here. Still no stim, though. TLO is being very indecisive. This would be a good place to drop right here, pick off some units. But no, the Stalkers, you're going to lose that Medivac before it drops everything. This is not good for TLO, wasting an entire drop right there. It doesn't have stim. These Stellates are going to do so much damage. We're down to 1 Medivac. It is getting focus fired immediately. Colossus coming up from the rear, and TLO, bad drop. Not worth it. Income tap 65 for Sulk, 53 for TLO. Just now getting that orbital command going. His third base is completely saturated. It's looking great. And this is starting to look more in Sulk's favor. Units lost is 6,025 to 5,925, so it's very even now when Sulk had a huge unit loss ratio compared to. Vikings are being produced in the double now from TLO. Get to see another starport go down. Actually, we do see another one go down. TLO so much better than me before I can even say it. He's getting it done. Such a great player. Wants to get that Viking production out as quick as possible because these Colossus, and then reach the number of 6 or 7, it's pretty much game over. And the food count screams it all, guys. 142 for Sulk, 120 for TLO. Sulk is just looking so great right now, and he's taking his 4th expansion. Just looking amazing. Income taps 55 to 77 top. Oh, his economy is so strong right now. Producing all these bags. We're getting a +2 armor right now, +1 or +2 weapons. So we're getting +2/+2 for TLO. +1/+1's almost finished for Sulk because of Chrono Boost, though. He's going to be able to overtake his opponent quite easily. Income tab 57 to 78. TLO falling behind, man. He's all over here doing a little bit of sky. I see that he's on his 3rd, but TLO, let's go to his vision. Only sees 3 bases, and this one just now starting. He does not know Sulk has a hidden base. That is not good for him. Turret going down to stop any form of DT play. This is the perfect time for Dark Templars to come out to play. Perfect timing for that. We go to TLO's vision. Does he know? Oh, I guess when he dropped the base, he knows the Twilight Council was there. But we're going to just check just in case. No, he does not know there's a Twilight Council there. So this is just all based off what he's thinking could be happening. That turret's going to be great for stopping observers from scouting the army as well as DTs. Looks like it was more for DTs, though, because we have one at each base going down. So we're stopping any form of DT harassment there. We don't have a Dark Shrine, though, so we're getting that +1 Terran ship weapons for those Vikings from that armory, producing 3 Vikings right now. We have the 3 starports. Where's that 3rd one at, by the way? There it is. So we have constant Viking production here, guys. We need to get those really high in numbers because it looks like we're mounting up for some drops. We got some Marauders right here. We got some Vikings hidden right there. Another drop moving out over here. So we're going to be doing a 2-pronged drop attack. And looks like we're moving out. So TLO trying to snipe that last Stalker there. But the reinforcements have arrived. TLO, bring him home. Bring him. No, TLO! Oh, TLO wasting that Marauder. Dark Shrine going down for aTnSocke. Another Robo as well. +2/+2 is on the way, as well as Charge. And aTnSocke scouts his drop coming. Not good. Not good. Good pylon placement there. And TLO, you got this one up here as well, man. Don't forget about it, bro. Don't forget about it. A lot more gateways being built right now. We have 6 in production here. These ones need to be warped to the warp gate. aTnSocke's macroing like a champ right now. I want to keep my eye on this drop. 189 food for aTnSocke, 169 for TLO. Pick off another pylon here. Army moving up to try and snipe as much units as possible. Income tabs at 88 for aTnSocke, 62 for TLO. Keep my eye on that minimap, guys. I want to see when this drop goes off. I want to see TLO doing some damage. We have a cannon here. It might not do much. Huge Viking force here. Could get a lot more on the field, and that's what we're doing. TLO upgrading all those ship weapons once the snipe Colossus. And we have a Colossus here in the middle of the field. Bad rally point. TLO is going to get a free kill here. TLO, kill it. Kill it. Oh, man. Good work, TLO. Sniping that Colossus. Bad rally point from aTnSocke. Completely throwing away that. Temple of Archives is well being built, so we're getting Dark Templar and High Templar. TLO stimming really early there just to get up there quicker. Vikings trying to snipe the Colossus, getting one right there while pushing the third. So these Colossus are going to have to walk past here. Vision, though, is allowing these Stalkers to kill all these Vikings. That's not good for TLO. He needs them for the Colossus. Here comes the engagement. Sniping the Nexus. Will TLO get out of there, though? He just snipes the Nexus and gets the hell out of there. Those of you know, his opponent is on 4 bases right now. And TLO doing damage, stimming, not taking too much damage there. We have a little engagement over here, trying to snipe as many probes as possible. Here comes TLO doing a lot of probe damage right now, sniping that cannon, but he needs to be killing the probes. TLO forces from the top, stimming. We don't have very many medevacs, so these guys are all low health. And we have Dark Templars in the army doing a lot of damage, but TLO, do you see it? Scan it, bro. Army over here getting picked off. Income tab is 63 to 87. aTnSocke still in the lead. This is not looking good for TLO. Food cuts 183 to 188. We need more medevacs to heal these guys. These are all very low health. TLO scouting. Gonna come over here and do that damage to that Zealot. That does have charge. Needs to be careful, but he's gonna be able to kill because he's low health. Will he scout this third though? TLO, scout the third. Oh, he sees this base down here. TLO, you're gunning for it, man. You're gunning for it, but you still don't know this one's over here. You still don't know it's over there. He's been on that many bases this entire time, bro. Viking count is pretty high right now. We still don't have ghosts though. We don't have a ghost counting. +3/+3 is on the way for both players. aTnSocke is gonna finish first because Econobo's getting a +3 or +2 weapons for Vikings. 3 more starports going down, so TLO is gonna be producing crazy shit. Huge force up here. TLO, you forgot this drop up here, man. You forgot the drop. Push coming here from aTnSocke. Not very many Colossus. We only have 5, and these Vikings are going to be able to do a lot of damage, but the Stalkers get beneath them, sniping all these units. Great force fields, forcing TLO's units to run behind. And oh man, aTnSocke is doing a great job of picking on all these Vikings. And great force fields all over again, delaying this army, forcing the stems. And only 2 Colossus left, so TLO doing great micro here. Losing lots of Vikings, but he's got so many starports that it doesn't matter. He can replenish instantly. Forcing aTnSocke to go home. Food counts 185 for TLO, 200 for aTnSocke, instantly resupplying with a bunch of Zealots over here. Still don't have Ghosts though. Psionic Storm's almost done researching. +3/+3 was almost done for most players. Dark Templar over here eating away at the army. Oh my god, TLO, all your units are so low on health. You need to be careful, man. You will not be able to snipe this. It's going to be very close. Engaging the army. Charge lots coming in, doing a lot of damage, but these are so health from the force stems that TLO is going to be forced to go back home. 160 food for TLO, 176 for aTnSocke. Expansion down here is finished. TLO still hasn't seen this one though. Not good for him. Good migrant here, lots of modders being produced, and we're going mass Banshees. Look at this heavy tech swap. Look how many starports we have on the field, all producing Banshees right now. Looking so great. We're getting that +3 or +2 weapon armor, getting cloak as well. +3 infantry army is almost done. This is looking so good. For aTnSocke though, food counts 192 for TLO or aTnSocke, 168 for TLO. TLO's down. Harvesters and bases. aTnSocke's right now on 5 bases. TLO's 3. Harvester counts a full 20 head, and aTnSocke is already supply capped again. We have the High Templar here, and these storms are what's going to make the game. We do not have a single ghost on the field. I don't care how great your micro is. Feedbacks are going to destroy these Banshees instantly. And, well, not instantly, but you guys know what I mean. They're going to just do a lot of damage to these Banshees. They're already squishy units as it is. 3-pronged or 3 medevac drop coming up here in the main base though. Another 3 going on down here. Looks like we flew over this observer, so aTnSocke knows it's coming. But here comes a huge engagement here from TLO. He's going to be sniping this expansion again. Socke's army's way out of position. He's just going to let this drop get by. Socke's probably shitting his pants right now because he does not know what's going on. Another drop coming over here. TLO is going to hit this expansion. Lots of cannons here, though. And warping in more Stalkers and Zealots to be able to handle that. TLO dropping in the main. We have 3. Oh, he did remember that one up there. Epic. He's doing some damage right now. He's going to be trying to snipe that Dark Shrine. 3 more Medivacs standing here. Here comes another push here. We got some charge, we got some cannons here, so TLO needs to be very careful. High Templar in the field. He doesn't have enough Starboard. Gets it and sniped immediately. Huge drop here in the base of TLO. Socke's army's all over the place. It's just not getting in the main. Income tabs showing 59 to 78. TLO doing a lot of damage with the expansion. More units being warped in. We got some High Templars here. I do not know why. He's Medivac. Oh, he's feedback in the Medivac. Great play from Socke. No more heals going on. Medivac's forced to fall back here. And we have a huge push coming from TLO. We got the Banshees. We've got an army. And this is going to be great. We don't know which way this fight's going to go either way, though. We still got a pretty big force here, though. Doing damage. TLO is all over the place. His micro so intense. Another drop going on in the main, sniping those gateways. Over here's the real battle, though. Great Storms doing so much damage. These Banshees are dying so fast, and TLO loses the bulk of his main force. Cloaking, though, going to be sniping those High Templars as best he can, though. He can still storm them, but it doesn't look like he's going to be doing this. Drop in the main is doing so much damage. Luckily, this High Templar then storming those Banshees, taking a lot of damage here. The drop down here finally getting held off. Expansion still up and running. Despite TLO's APM, he's still, Socke's still able to hold this off. TLO's just all over the place. Drop in the main, still doing a lot of damage, though. Food count's 161 for Socke, 161 for TLO, 177 for Socke. And Socke's still in the lead. Socke expanding very aggressively way over here. TLO just now trying to take his 4th, but there's a Dark Templar there. And he's warping in all these mules, TLO! There's a DT there, you fool. Oh, wasting these mules. What are you doing, my friend? Big force coming out across the map. We have plenty of Banshees here. We have so many of them. They all have Cloak. We have a Raven as well for that point defense drone. Income tab show 76 for Socke, 60 for TLO. And TLO coming out here to do an aggressive push for this expansion. We have plenty of High Templar, though. We need to be very careful. The feedback's going to do so much damage. TLO, oh my god, look at the feedback go! Doing so much damage to the Raven, to all these units here. But it forces the energy to be used on something else besides Storm, so the army's able to do a lot more damage. And here comes Socke with his big, huge force. TLO needs to do a lot of damage. Here comes the drop. Stimming. Only 4 Marauders here, though. High Templar then is finished. We're pushing forward with a bunch of units here, though. Oh, man. Storm not ready on this guy. He needs to be careful. If you move it forward, Socke, you're not going to be able to get that Storm off. He's going to snipe it. TLO, though, the army's behind him. It's going to do a lot of damage. Planetary Force is being warped in here. Socke's probably going to be able to hold off this attack. Food cuts 169 for Socke, 130 for TLO. Despite TLO's awesome play here, I just don't think it was the right choice going those Banshees against the already done High Templar. Planetary Force is moving in here. Huge transfer of SEVs. Income tab shows 60 to 74. TLO's down to very few bases now. We got that fusion core down, guys. That means battle cruisers, in case you're curious. Yes, battle cruisers. Now Socke needs to be careful. He needs to constantly make sure he's got his river with his army because his base is going to do a lot of damage. Income tab shows 59 to 74. TLO's not even bothering making harvesters anymore. And this river is doing wonders to these Banshees. Will that last Colossus fall? Yes, it does. Income tab 74 to 59. TLO looking not so great, guys. Food counts 112 to 179. Look at all the mules being called in, though. That's the bonus of having all of these command centers. We're not seeing that battlecruiser tech yet, though, because TLO is so starved right now. Food counts 179 for Socke, 108 for TLO. Socke's long distance mining here. Probably needs to get a good transfer. That base is mined out. This one's not. Socke coming here to engage this planetary, sees it. Going to try and pick it off with this Colossus. Nope, he's just going to move right in. He's got the storms. He's got plenty of energy here. So all of these harvests are just going to get melted by the storm. TLO trying to move out of it. Expansion falls anyway. Here comes the engagement by a huge amount of Ravens here. Feedback killing a lot of them almost instantly, though. And Socke just destroying TLO's army. 69 to 155. There's a GG from TLO. What a great game. So long. And TLO was just now starting to produce battlecruisers. What a shame not getting to see those in the play. But feedback is just so strong. So strong. Make sure you guys subscribe. Game 3 is coming up, so it was a best of 3 series, I guess. Don't know what it's from, though. But you will see Game 3 coming up next. TLO versus Sock. Let's see which one will come out on top. I'm Zoyas. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.